Travis Hunter, NFL's next two-way sensation and future legend. Get ready for an electrifying night in Cleveland. Travis Hunter, the two-way football prodigy, is set to join the Browns as the number 2 pick in the NFL draft this Thursday. The excitement is palpable, and unless a jaw-dropping trade opportunity pops up at the last minute, it looks like Hunter will be donning the orange and brown. But what makes Hunter so special? Teams have been scratching their heads trying to pin down his position. Is he a wide receiver who dabbles in cornerback duties, or a cornerback with the skills to shine as a receiver? With a trophy case that boasts more awards in a single season than any college football player in history, it's no wonder there's so much buzz around him. Hunter has snagged the Heisman Trophy for Player of the Year, the Bednarik Award for Defensive Player of the Year, and the Baltnikoff Award as the nation's top receiver, just to name a few of his impressive accolades. The Browns have been laser-focused on bringing Hunter into the fold. When your general manager likens a prospect to Shohei Ohtani, you know they're all in. While that comparison might raise some eyebrows, it's not as far-fetched as it seems. Just like Ohtani has revolutionized baseball with his dual-threat capabilities, Hunter is poised to become one of the rare true two-way players in the modern NFL. Back in the early days of professional football, two-way players were the norm. Teams often relied on their best athletes to fill multiple roles, especially in the league's infancy. Take the legendary 1933 New York Giants, for example, where tailback Frank Newman led the team in passing, rushing, and even ranked 5th in receiving yards. Then there's Sammy Baugh, who had a jaw-dropping season in 1942, the first-year defensive stats were tracked. Baugh not only led Washington in passing, but also played defense, racked up 5 interceptions, returned kicks, and even handled punting duties. He was a one-man show. As football evolved, the two-way athlete began to fade away. Coaches started to refine strategies, molding players into specialists rather than versatile athletes. The game shifted towards having precise tools for each position, making the idea of a player excelling in 2 roles seem more like a novelty than a necessity. Enter Deion Sanders. When he burst onto the NFL scene in 1989, he was a phenomenal athlete, excelling as a top cornerback at Florida State, a standout baseball player, and even a track star. It wasn't until 1996, with the Dallas Cowboys, that he truly embraced the two-way player role. That season, he started 15 games at cornerback, and racked up a career-high 475 receiving yards. While it may not have been his best season statistically, it showcased his incredible versatility. After Sanders, the term two-way player became a bit muddled. Sure, we had players who occasionally played on both sides of the ball, but it often referred to those who contributed on special teams, like return specialists Devin Hester or Dante Hall. Cordell Stewart is often remembered as one of the last true two-way players who didn't play special teams. As the Steelers quarterback, he blended passing, receiving, and rushing, becoming a unique talent in the late 90s. In 1998, Stewart threw for over 2,500 yards, rushed for 406 yards, and even lined up as a receiver to confuse defenses. Then came Troy Brown, who transitioned from a starting receiver to a defensive back as he aged. While he occasionally played on both sides of the ball, no one quite matched the dual-threat prowess of Deion Sanders. But all of that is about to change. This Thursday night, Travis Hunter will step onto the field as the first player in over 30 years to compete on both sides of the ball, just like his Colorado coach, Deion Sanders. What sets Hunter apart is the genuine debate about what his best position might be. He's a true unicorn in the world of football, an impact player on both offense and defense, and he doesn't need any special packages or gimmicks to shine. His athleticism and instinct for the game make him a legitimate candidate for 2 starting positions in the NFL, a rarity that fans can't wait to see in action. Now, The big question is how the Browns will utilize this incredible talent. Will they unleash him on the field and let him showcase his skills? The anticipation is building, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for Travis Hunter in the NFL.